So this morning we begin our series helping you make ends meet by saving money on your car insurance. We're picking that topic first. And we know that every dollar counts, as so many of you are dealing with the higher cost of inflation. So this morning we're focusing on your car insurance policy. Sean Way is owner of We Insure Group and is joining us this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being with us. I appreciate it. Okay, so it's interesting. You know, we always tell our viewers, particularly before the holidays, shop early. Does that work with car insurance?
Actually, it does.
It does?
It does. Shoppers who look in advance for their insurance are considered a safer driver, and therefore they do receive a discount on their insurance premium.
Now, what about the deductible? That can be a little overwhelming for some people because you think about what you have to pay. God forbid that you need, to file a claim. But can you save some money on your premium then by adjusting your deductible?
Deductibles are a good conversation to have with your agent because the savings are minimal, and you want to judge what is comfortable for you financially when you need to get your car repaired.
So the length of the policy, that can help you as well.
By length of the policy, yes. Most policies are on a 6-month basis, but if you can get a 12-month policy, an annual policy, a lot of times you can save money there, one with paid in full discounts, as well as being able to pay that policy off sooner and then save towards the following year with the renewal.
And is it a good idea to bundle also?
Bundling is hit or miss these days.
Can it be?
Yes.
Okay. So you got to ask a lot of questions before making those decisions because that can be a little expensive if you have to pay, if you can save some money paying all of it at once.
Correct.
So let's talk a little bit about discounts. We have teenage drivers.
Yes.
Please tell me, is there some way I can save some money since I have 2 teenage drivers on my policy? And every time I get my bill, I'm like, good Lord, these children are costing me a fortune.
Well, first and foremost, they want to participate in the driver's ed program.
Okay.
That's the first thing. And then second, for high achievers in academics, you can receive a discount there on your children. And then teaching them safe driving habits as well so that they can avoid any accidents or speeding tickets or anything like that.
I think that you bring up a really important point, too, about like a safe driver program. It doesn't have to, a lot of the public schools offer that, right,
yes,
as part, but some of the private schools, my kids are in private school, that was a difficult thing. It was sometimes during the summer, it was kind of hit or miss. You can go to an independent, it's really just having that certification, right,
correct,
for the insurance company.
Yes.
So it's okay if it's not necessarily through a public school system.
That's correct.
Okay, and you can save some money.
Yes,
it all adds up. I'm
yes,
just saying, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about adding a teenage driver, if you don't mind also, because I'm often given this, well, do they have their own car? Or are they only going to be driving one particular car? What's the best way to do that when you're adding to the policy? Is it just like as an additional driver?
Really and truly, it's just adding them. Each carrier is different. Some carriers will allow you to assign a child to a particular vehicle, but again, it's just adding them to the policy, making sure that they're aware of safe driving. That's the main thing, because getting a ticket or accident with a teenage driver on your auto policy can really cause your rates to go up.
So I've heard this offered before where essentially you can agree to allow your driving to kind of be monitored, right? Mm-hmm. And that can help you save some money on your policy. Can you explain how that works and how much monitoring are we talking about here?
Well, first, let's address the monitoring thing. Okay. It's not like the authorities will be able to call and say, hey, where's Jennifer?
Right.
Okay. No, it doesn't work that way. Each carrier has a telematics program, and it's typically monitoring what time do you drive. One of the key factors, do you drive at night between 12 and 4 a.m.?
Really?
You're stopping and starting, and your mileage. Now, each program is different. Some have larger discounts. Some will rate you a little higher based on your overall driving activity. But in today's climate, it is a conversation you want to have with your agent, because that's really right now what's providing the biggest savings on auto insurance, is participating in those telematic programs.
So someone who drives between midnight and 4, they considered higher risk, so they'd have a higher premium, or is that better? I would think that there would be fewer cars on the road, right, and less opportunity for you to get into a wreck.
Right.
Is that the way that works, or no?
It's just one of the rating factors that the carriers use, and there are a lot of similarities between them, but there are some differences in a conversation that you would want to have with your agent to see what works for you.
So does this mean, attaching kind of a device to the car? Or how did they know?
The early programs did use the device. Some of them still do. You may have heard of Progressive Snapshot.
Yeah.
But today, a lot of times, it's an app that you use. And it really works well when you have more vehicles than drivers in the home, as far as providing a savings. But typically today, most of them are apps that you can download on your smartphone. And then when you're a passenger in the vehicle, you can indicate that on that particular ride, you were a passenger and not driving.
Right. Yeah. So don't hold me responsible
Exactly.
for the fact that the driver was not driving very well.
Right.
And when you say stopping and starting, you're talking about hard stops.
Hard stops.
Yeah, abrupt stops.
Exactly,
okay.
Exactly. And I've participated, my wife and I participated in the program, saved quite a bit on our insurance as well. And it became like a friendly competition because you get graded on each drive and you come home and say, I had a better ride than you.
Right. A little competition between
Yep.
you and your wife. I love that. Maybe I could do that with both of my kids. Thank you, Sean, for being
My
here.
pleasure.
I really
Thank you.
appreciate the insight. And